4.
Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining us this evening. My name is Trippy Congo, President of City Council. We want to again just thank you for engaging. We have a really short agenda this evening, but right now the meeting will come to order. We will have our opening prayer by Akira Bernardo.
Heavenly Father, we have assembled to handle the affairs of our city. As we do so, we ask for your guidance and understanding. We pray that our city reaches a place of peace and safety. Keep us out of harm's way and bless those who are in authority. Let respect be key in all our endeavors. Amen.
This time we will recite our pledge of allegiance, the pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States
United
of
States
America,
of America,
public for which is
which
and
is
to the republic
for which it
for which it
stands,
stands,
one
one
nation,
nation,
under God,
under God,
indivisible,
indivisible,
with liberty and
with
justice for
liberty
all.
and justice for all.
Clerk, please call the roll.
Councilwoman Gray,
Present.
Councilwoman Darby,
Present.
Councilwoman Oliver,
Present.
Councilwoman Harley,
Present.
Councilwoman Fields,
Present.
Councilwoman McCoy, Councilman Johnson,
Here,
Councilman Field,
present.
Councilwoman Cabrera,
Present.
Councilwoman Dixon,
Present.
Councilman Spadola,
Present.
Councilwoman Walsh, President Congo.
Here.
12 present and 1 absent.
At this time, we'll have the reading of the minutes from the previous meeting.
July 1, 2021, City Council met in virtual regular session, the above date at 6:30 p.m. President Ernest M. Congo II presiding. The opening prayer was done by Kira Granado, Deputy City Clerk. The Pledge of Allegiance was recited by City Council.
I move that the minutes be accepted as written.
Second.
It's been properly moved and second that the minutes be accepted as written. On the question, all in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Any opposed? Motion carried. I believe we don't have any committee reports this evening. So we will move to City Treasurer's report.
July 8, 2021. Total investment, $486,549,349.74. Total cash on hand, $11,419,872.33. Grand total, $497,969,222.07. Submitted by Dwayne Sims, City Treasurer.
I move the treasurer's report be received, recorded, and filed.
Second.
It's been properly moved that and seconded that the Treasurer's report be received, recorded, and filed. On the question, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye. Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. I will accept the motion to accept all non-legislative business.
So moved.
Second.
It's been probably moved and seconded that we accept all non-legislative business. On the question, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye. Aye. Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Just as a quick friendly reminder, for anyone who would like to make any public comment, there is a Google Form sign-up link in the chat if you would like to speak, and public comment will take place after non-legislative business. Councilwoman Fields, do you have any recognitions this evening?
Yes, I do, Council President. Thank you. I'd like to recognize Eugene Young. I believe he's on the call, but let me read it. On July 8th, 2021, sponsor City Council member Brigida Fields. Whereas the character and richness of community life in Wilmington is nourished through the faithful service and dedication of individuals who commit their energies and purpose to the care of others. And whereas Wilmington City Council is proud to recognize Eugene R. Young Jr., one such individuals whose servant leadership enhances the lives of others. And whereas Eugene is a native of Wilmington, born and raised on the city's east side, he received a bachelor's degree in information systems and sociology from the University of Maryland, Baltimore County, and a master's degree in public administration from Wilmington University, and studied nonprofit management at the University of Delaware. Whereas Eugene began his career as a co-founder of Delaware Elite, an organization that provided Wilmington youth academic enrichment and leadership training services, as well as access to college. He served in various branches of government as aide to a Wilmington State Representative and U.S. Senator Cory Booker. He participated in the World Economic Forum Global Shapers Program, leading efforts to provide 6,000 Delaware elementary school children with 10 free books of their choice. He went on to co-found Network Delaware, a grassroots and member-led organization of community members, leaders, and activists. And whereas in 2017, Eugene became the president of the Metropolitan Wilmington Urban League. During his tenure, he launched the James H. Gilliam Senior Fellowship and a leadership development program for forward-thinking, ambitious millennials, and the Ella Josephine Baker Black Organizers Group for aspiring Black organizers to help them better connect and scale up their impact of racial justice. He also resumed publication of the Pace of Progress report with policy solutions. He has been instrumental on the ongoing fight for social justice, parity, and power for people of color in and around Wilmington. On June 24th, 2021, Eugene was confirmed as a director for the Delaware State Housing Authority, a cabinet-level position in the governor's administration. Now, therefore, it be resolved by the Council of the City of Wilmington that this council is pleased to salute Eugene Young Jr. for the outstanding commitment and dedicated service that he has provided to our community. Thank you, Council President. I think we have Mr. Eugene on the call.
Good evening. Thank you so much, Councilwoman Fields. Thank you so much. I see there's a 3-minute time, so do I have 3 minutes to say my, okay. Again, thank you so much, Councilwoman Fields. Thank you for all the work that you're doing and your leadership. Also want to thank all the council members. It's with the pandemic and coming out of COVID-19, it has been a lot for everyone, especially those in leadership, making many hard decisions and fighting for your community. So I appreciate all the service and the work that you do. In particular, I want to thank out, give a special shout out obviously to Council President Trippy Congo and also to my aunt, Councilwoman Michelle Harley. I just want to briefly say how thankful I am to have this opportunity. For the governor to allow me to work in this capacity around such an important issue such as housing. And that's so important for both our city and our state as a whole. As we begin seeing the light out of this pandemic, I think I'm looking forward to, it's not, I think, I know that I will look forward to working with everyone to focus on a variety of areas that are impacting our community, right? Such as evictions, foreclosures, which will be certainly on the moving at a higher rate, homelessness, and also the important issue of affordable housing. I look forward to working with you all. I'm a child of this city, and I find no greater honor than working with you all and Ray Fitzgerald over at Wilmington Housing Authority and all other stakeholders and parties in regards to meet the needs for the times that we're in. So deeply thankful. Councilwoman Fields, again, thank you so much. And as I've told you multiple times before, how much your mother, even during my campaign, she used to give me a mouthful about ways to serve. And also when I was on 4th Street, she used to give me advice on how more there's always more ways to get involved. So I thank you. I really appreciate everyone's time. And I just want to wish you a wonderful evening.
Thank you, Eugene. I appreciate it. Council President, that's all I have for this evening.
Okay, thank you, Councilwoman Fields. Councilwoman Harley.
Yes, I just want to say to my nephew, Eugene, first of all, I'm very proud of your accomplishments that you achieved with the Wilmington Urban League. And I know that you're going to do greater things as you move on into this next chapter. And I just wanted to say congratulations, and your family is very proud of you. Thank you, Council President.
Thank you, Councilwoman Cabrera.
I want to say congratulations as well. Very proud of you, Eugene. I'm glad to see all the growth you have done. And I'm really looking forward to working with you in your new position as we see that there is a lot of issues with housing here in the city of Wilmington and beyond. And just, you know, as the chair of the Community Development and Urban Planning, a lot of the housing issues fall my way in my committee. Just looking forward to this close partnership on how we can really work on making sure that everyone has a safe home to live in and has those opportunities. So congratulations again. It's just wonderful to see everything that you're doing and blossoming before our eyes. So good man.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilwoman Darby.
Yeah, I just want to say congratulations to Eugene. This recognition, give people their flowers before they're gone. A great man. And I know when I entered the scene of politics a few years ago, Eugene was one of the first people that I connected with. He's always been available and open. And I'm just happy for where you're going in your career and the things that you're doing. So thank you, Eugene, for who you are and what you will bring to the table.
Thank you, Councilwoman Oliver.
Thank you, Mr. President. I also would like to reiterate what my colleagues have stated, but I'm expressly happy that Eugene, you have received this position because it's not many minority head of departments and underneath of the state's umbrella. You can count them on maybe two hands. So kudos to you and congratulations. And I know you'll do a great job. And I want to reiterate, it's not a lot of minorities in them positions. And I was so glad when I saw that announcement, and hopefully it'll be more to come. Keep up the good work.
Thank you, Councilwoman. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, man, I just want to congratulate you. I think one of the most important things that you mentioned is that you are a child of Wilmington. I'm just looking forward to you breaking the mold on what that title and your position and your relationships are going to be able to bring to our city. I mean, you're the epitome of I guess what, when someone puts their mind to something, you know, what can be accomplished. I mean, you're a grassroots person. You know, I've been knowing you since you were a young guy, and you started off with, and I'm giving you some leeway saying a young guy because you weren't even that old. But
I was a baby.
Yeah, exactly. And just to see you grow, man, like some people have already mentioned, and you started out just helping children to where you are now is just an incredible story. And I'm just glad that I am able to witness it. And again, man, just looking forward to what you're going to bring. I know you're going to just help out our city and our state in that position. And really, man, the sky is the limit for you. So welcome back to the game, and just looking forward to everything that you're going to bring to us and for us and working together.
Thank you so much, Council President Congo. Really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you all.
I don't see any other hands raised, but again, man, congrats, and we'll talk soon.
Indeed. Thank you all. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. You're welcome. And I believe that those are all of the recognitions. We do have a sympathy recognition from Councilwoman Harley for Joanne Stigers-Harker.
Council President, I actually have a recognition to present.
Oh, you do? Oh, you do? I'm so sorry. Yes, you do. Councilwoman Harley.
That's okay.
Sorry about that.
Yes, as I said, I have a recognition resolution to present to Downtown Visions. And I just want to say before I read the resolution that it is an honor and it is my pleasure to present this recognition to a very worthy and hardworking organization that has added a lot of value to downtown Wilmington. So as it reads, the sponsor is yours truly. Whereas the character and richness of Wilmington is nourished through the faithful service of organizations who commit their energies and purpose to the care of others. And whereas Wilmington City Council is proud to recognize Downtown Vision's one such organization that shares its gifts to enhance the lives of others. Downtown Visions is a nonprofit organization that manages Wilmington's Business Improvement District. Since 1994, Downtown Visions has worked hard to create, manage, and promote a quality environment for people who live, work, and visit downtown Wilmington by collaborating with public and private sector groups. During the pandemic, Downtown Visions created new programs to help businesses reopen after the COVID-19 shutdown. These programs include Curbside Wilmington, which expanded outdoor dining and encouraged people to return to the downtown area. Dine Downtown Deal, which rewarded customers for supporting downtown restaurants, and free shipping promotion, which covered the cost of standard shipping for online purchases made from participating downtown Wilmington retailers. And whereas Downtown Vision Safety and Cleaning Ambassadors are essential workers who remain on patrol and active during the height of the pandemic. With little fanfare, these dedicated individuals help keep downtown clean and safe. Ambassador Reggie, after finding a wallet and confirming the identity of its owner with her driver's license, Reggie kindly returned the wallet to its very appreciative owner, local blogger Tracy Murphy. When Ambassador Cliff came across a man face down on a street bleeding profusely, he picked him up, administered first aid, and drove him to the hospital untimely, ultimately saving his life. Victor Battaglia Sr. was that man, the former Wilmington City Solicitor and founder of Biggs and Battaglia, who provided legal representation to Wilmington residents during 1968 Wilmington riots. Now therefore be it resolved by the Council of the City of Wilmington that Wilmington City Council salutes Downtown Visions, Reggie, and Cliff for the outstanding commitment and dedicated service they provided to our local community. So at this time, I'm going to ask Mike Majetti, the Executive Director, to come and share some remarks. And then following him, Adam Landis, the Board Chair. So please, Mr. Mike, at this time.
Thank you, Councilwoman Harley. On behalf of all of Downtown Visions, I want to thank you and all of council for this resolution. All of our employees, but especially our cleaning and safety ambassadors, did remarkable duty throughout the entire pandemic. They were considered essential and reported for duty every day with no break. We worked throughout the entire pandemic. We never were closed. And the dedication they showed to keep downtown clean and safe, as well as support small businesses, is truly remarkable. So I thank you for this recognition. All of our employees truly appreciate this recognition. And again, thank you to you and all of council.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Councilwoman Oliver.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I too would like to congratulate the Downtown Vision ambassadors. I see them all the time. I know most of them guys, but especially an extra shout out to Cliff Fitzgerald. His sister's my oldest childhood friend, went to the kindergarten together. But all the ambassadors down there do a very, very great job. They keep the place clean, and they've always, one time I left my lights on and I was in the store shopping, and they came in there and they said, Anthony, I know that's your car. Your light's been on for 15 minutes. So they are very aware of what's going on in that whole downtown area. And I was on Orange Street. So I just want to thank you, Councilman Harley. This was a recognition that's overdue.
Thank you. Councilwoman Carrera.
Yes, I just want to say that I'm so proud of the work that our Downtown Visions group has done. I've watched you evolve through the years from the moment that the program was first started in its inception to where it is now. I definitely have a close and personal connection with some of the members over there, having helped them out with their health insurance coming in there. You welcomed me to come in and help them have accessibility to affordable health care. So it was my honor and my pleasure to work with them one-on-one. I'm happy to see them downtown, to recognize some of the crew. I mean, you have longevity. There's people that have been there for a very long time, very loyal, and just everything that they do for our city, the people that they have helped, just that feeling of safety that they bring about. My son being a resident of downtown, close relationships with them as well, but just all the incidents where they have been helpful, and people feel good and safe about coming to our city. So again, on behalf of all of us and on my behalf, just want to say thank you for the above and beyond, and please make sure that you share our sentiments with each and every one of those employees because they're so valuable. So thank you again.
You're welcome.
Thank you. And I do believe that Mr. Landis would like to say a few words.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I'll be very brief. I want to thank Councilwoman Harley and the entire council for this recognition. As you know, the mission of Downtown Visions is to help keep downtown clean and safe. And the work that's done is critical to improving the quality of life for everyone who works and lives and plays in downtown Wilmington. Fulfilling that mission didn't stop during the pandemic. As Mr. Majidi pointed out, we were going 24/7 and we had to get creative. We got creative by creating new programs and new initiatives to help the vendors, to help people who were downtown. And the organization really rose to the challenge. I can't thank City Council enough and Councilwoman Harley for recognizing this. I also would like to thank the professional staff, the executive committee of Downtown Visions that met on a weekly basis to assess needs and adjust and be flexible, to the professional staff of Downtown Visions who executed the ever-changing things we were doing, and of course to the ambassadors who are boots on the ground every day, day in, day out, interfacing with the public and just doing a tremendous job. So thank you so much. That's it for me, and have a great evening, everybody.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Councilwoman Harley.
So again, I just wanted to thank Downtown Visions, Mike, who is the executive director, and Mr. Landis and all of the staff for doing a great job. And we really can't thank them enough because they really were out there on the front line during the big pandemic and continue to do a great job. So again, as I said, when I first started, this is definitely a worthy recognition, and we definitely want them to know that we really do appreciate their hard work. Thank you, Council President.
Okay, thank you, Councilwoman Harley. At this time, we'd also like to recognize the sympathy recognition from Councilwoman Oliver for William Robinson, affectionately known as Balagoon, and also a happy 70th birthday recognition from Councilwoman Oliver for Chief Apostle Patricia C. Williams. I believe that those are all of our non-legislative business. I don't believe that anyone signed up for public comment. So at this time, we will go to legislative business. Councilmember Gray.
Nothing this evening, Mr. President.
Thank you. Councilmember Darby.
Nothing this evening, Mr. President.
Thank you. Councilmember Oliver. Councilmember Harley.
Yes, Mr. President, I have a resolution to present on your behalf, agenda item 0085.
Resolution 21-040, agenda 0085. Whereas in accordance with section 2104 of the city charter, city council shall employ such persons as may be necessary for the proper discharge of its business. And whereas council deems it desirable to appoint the following persons necessary for the proper discharge of its business, who shall serve at the pleasure of city council. Both appointments will be effective as of July 12, 2021. Now therefore be it resolved by the council of the city of Wilmington that the following persons are hereby appointed as employees of city council and shall be placed on the payroll of the city of Wilmington effective as of July 12, 2021. Yesenia Taveras, Legislative and Public Affairs Director. Wendell Ralston, station manager. Be it further resolved that the city clerk is hereby directed for copies of this resolution to the Director of Human Resources, the city treasurer, and the city auditor.
I move this resolution be received, recorded, and filed and adopted by a yea and nay vote.
Second.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded that that resolution be received, recorded, filed, and adopted by a yea and nay vote on the question.
Yes, Council President, this resolution appoints Yesidia Taveras as the Legislative and Public Affairs Director and Wendell Ralston as the Station Manager for the 108th session of the Council of the City of Wilmington. Both appointments shall be effective as of July 12th, 2021. And I just want to mention that the Personnel Committee did meet in an executive session with 8 City Council members present, with that being 4 committee members. So we're excited about these internal changes. Thank you.
Thank you. See any other hands raised? Clerk, please call for the roll.
Councilwoman Gray,
Yes.
Councilwoman Darby, Councilwoman Darby, Councilwoman Oliver,
Yes.
Councilwoman Harley,
Yes.
Councilwoman Fields,
Yes.
Councilwoman McCoy,
Yes.
Councilman Johnson,
Yes.
Councilman Field,
Yes.
Councilwoman Cabrera,
Yes.
Councilwoman Dixon,
Yes.
Councilman Spadola,
Yes.
one more time, Councilwoman Darby,
Yes.
President Congo.
Yes,
12 yeas and 1 absent.
declared adopted.
Mr. President, I have an ordinance number 0086 to present and call for the first and second reading.
Ordinance 21040, Agenda 0086, an ordinance to amend Chapter 48 of the City Code regarding uses permitted in the W4 Waterfront Residential Commercial Zoning District and parking lot landscaping requirements for all waterfront zoning districts.
First reading of the ordinance.
An ordinance to amend Chapter 48 of the City Code regarding uses permitted in the W4 Waterfront Residential Commercial Zoning District and parking lot landscaping requirements for all waterfront zoning districts.
Mr. President, I move that it, Mr. President, I move that it be known as the first and second reading of the ordinance and refer to the Community Development and Urban Planning Committee.
Second.
It's been properly moved and seconded that be known as the first and second reading of the ordinance and refer to the Community Development and Urban Planning Committee.
That's all I have, Mr. President.
Okay, thank you. Councilmember Fields.
Nothing tonight, Mr. President.
Councilmember McCoy.
Nothing tonight, Mr. President.
Councilmember Johnson.
No items tonight, Council President.
Councilmember Field.
Nothing tonight, Mr. President.
Cabrera.
Nothing this evening, sir.
Councilmember Dixon.
Nothing tonight, Mr. President.
Councilmember Spadola.
Nothing tonight, thank you.
Thank you. At this time, we'll move to petitions and communications, starting with Councilwoman Gray.
Thank you, Mr. President. I just want to wish everyone a happy and a safe vacation this summer. We're going on vacation until August 19th, but you can always reach me through City Council. But if you want a vaccination, please still go get the vaccination. Also, the city is handing out fans for over 65. I think it's 10 to 4, Monday through Friday in the lobby. You can check that through our office, but please have a safe summer. Find programs for the children. I'm promoting PAL Center, and there's lots of programs out there. You just have to look for them. So see you in August. Thank you.
Thank you. Councilmember Darby.
I have nothing tonight, President.
Thank you. Councilmember Oliver.
Thank you, Mr. President. I also would like to express for everyone to have a safe summer. And I am having and sponsoring a Stop the Violence event, Stop the Violence rally, which will be this Sunday. I hope all council members could come out. And I would definitely acknowledge you all. It's going to be at Kirkwood Street Park from 2 to about 4:30. The rest of the time is going to be COVID testing, and Duffy is doing a championship game. We will have some caskets out there filled with some fake water guns, and various other things. So hopefully you will come out and listen to our guest speaker, Joe Paul Jr. You can Google him. He works with Vice President Kamala Harris. We were able to get him because he's coming through town. And the names on the flyer were just a few names. It's not all names because we know it's thousands of names that could be put on the flyer. It was just a few that we ran into and asked if they mind for us to put their names on the flyer, because believe me, they didn't contribute. Only 3 of them contributed financially. So, but I was great that they were able to partner and say it was okay to put their name on there. If I left anyone out, it's not about your name on the flyer, it's about the work you do. And I do apologize, but I hope to see some folks there on Sunday from 2 to maybe about 4:30. Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you, Mr. President, for all your support for this event. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Council Member Harley.
Yes, Council President, I have one announcement to make on behalf of the Starfish Casters. They're going to be concluding their Do Good-a-thon fundraiser on this Saturday, July the 10th from 5 to 8. It's going to be at the Delaware Contemporary Arts Center down on West Street. And it's called The Party. And there are a number of nonprofit organizations that are going to be present. They're going to have music. It's going to be food, dancing. They got several musical guests that are going to be coming. I do not know them, but if anybody knows DJ Frosty, he's going to be there. And it's about at least 25 nonprofit organizations that are coming together to really end this fundraiser. And again, it's this Saturday, July the 10th from 5 to 8 at the Delaware Contemporary Center. So it would be great if we could come out, those that are available, to just network and be able to engage with those nonprofits that are going to be there. And I too want to wish everyone a very happy summer, time off, and a safe one. And I ask that we all continue to keep our city in prayer during this time, even though we're not coming together. I solicit your prayers for our city and especially for our children and our youth. Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you. Councilmember Fields.
Yes, Mr. President, thank you. I have a couple. Love is the Key Corporation presents Our Safe Streets for the Summer Community Children's Event in Wilmington, Delaware this year. When July 10th, 2021, where it's 2nd and Madison, times 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. It's going to be free youth entrepreneurship workshop from 12:30 to 1. Say no to guns and drugs workshop from 1:15 to 1:45. Giveaways includes food, clothes, arts and craft supplies, books, pools, and more. There's going to be a spelling bee contest, a race contest, and a writing contest. The contact information is Atia Turner, founder, 267-251-4024. Her email address and the website is www.loveisthekey.org.wibbly.com. I can give this information to, I can send it out to everybody on the email so they can have that as well. I spoke to this young lady. She is very energetic and she's really interested in getting involved and getting our kids involved. Also, don't forget Wilmington City Cinemas in all of the parks that will be happening this summer. That is one way to keep our community and our children engaged, by going to these movie events. So please, everyone, please tell everybody, don't forget that, we do have different movie showings in different parks throughout the city of Wilmington and just in all districts. And what else would I like to say? I also like to give my quote. I alone cannot change the world, but I can cast a stone across the waters to create many ripples, by Mother Teresa. Not everything that is faced can be changes, but nothing can be changed until it is faced. James Baldwin. I would just like to say, I would like to thank President Congo for all his support throughout the, before the break. I wish everybody a happy and safe summer. And I have to say what I'm just going to kind of bite off of what Councilwoman Harley said. We have to continue to pray for our city. We have to continue to pray for our children, our youth, and the parents of these youth that are being that things are happening to. Just continue to pray. Prayer changes things. I always say it, and I'm going to continue to say it. Prayer changes things. Other than that, everybody enjoy the rest of their summer, and I will continue to still stay engaged with my community and my district. So if anyone needs to reach me, they know how to email me, call me, or reach out to the office. Thank you, Council President.
Thank you, Councilwoman McCoy.
Thank you, Mr. President. I just have a few things just to remind. Wanted to also state that on July 13th, next Tuesday, we will be having a movie night at the Canby Park. I think it may be its first time at Canby. I know since I've been in council. So on Tuesday night, they will be playing Jumanji. I do hope that we'll have actually a really good night, that we won't have any issues of rain or anything. And we'll be serving like water ice, popcorn. And I just would like to see if everyone can get a chance to come out. It definitely will be a great way to start to engage and actually just to start to socialize again. So I hope that everyone can make it out. That was July 13th. On July 20th, Hedgeville Civic Association will be having its first meeting that is not on Zoom. They're going to be meeting at Kosciuszko's Park at 6:30. So that is going to be on a Tuesday as well, the following Tuesday. Yvonne Murray is actually the new Hedgeville president, and we will be making certain that flyers do go out this coming week. So I hope that people can make it, bring a chair, come on out, and get a chance to say hello to your neighbors and let us know what's going on your block. Also, I would like to say thank you to Parks and Recreation. I had some issues with the spray park at Kosciuszko's Park earlier this month when all of the parks and everything were opening for the pools and the spray park. Unfortunately, my spray park was not working, but the maintenance team and everyone got on it and they made certain that it was up within probably about a week. So everything is working well now, and I'm seeing kids enjoying themselves. So I'm so grateful that they were able to make certain that happened for the children within our community. And last but not least, I'd like to say thank you to WITN, our news station, because I have definitely been kept abreast about everything that's going on in the city. Even if I hadn't maybe caught an email or, we weren't communicating, I guess, correctly within council, I've been able to witness every firework, every groundbreaking, everything through WITN's photos, photojournalism, the videos, and everything else. So thank you so much for keeping me on top of things and abreast. So I say, have a great 30 days, colleagues, but I know I'll see you around.
All right, thank you, Councilman Johnson.
Hi, good evening, everyone. I just want to go over a few just announcements. It is similar to my colleague, Council Member McCoy. We do have a West Side movie series in Judy Johnson Park. We have a rescheduled one from earlier this month. It will be on Thursday, July 15th. It'll be the movie Next Level. And then in Father Tucker Park on July 21st will be Ferris Bueller's Days Off, which is an excellent movie for those of you who have not seen it. So we have two great movies coming up, as well as we hopefully will have some additional movie nights in August. And also coming up this Saturday, July 17th is Open Streets, Union Street. So this will be from 4 to 7 p.m. and it'll be between 4th and 8th Street. There'll be vendors, there'll be activities for the kids. There'll be a chance to enjoy the great open space our city offers, and also to frequent some of the restaurants and business community. So please come out with the family for that wonderful event. And last but not least is we still are, and as the finance committee, we still are looking at ways to really invest in the future of our city. And this is, we have an opportunity with the American Rescue Plan, American Rescue Funds to really invest in some much needed areas in our city. So with that, please continue to send your ideas to arpideas@wilmingtonde.gov. Our council president hosted a town hall event earlier this week regarding this. And as we come back from summer break, we're going to be doing additional events, hopefully live in-person events, where we will solicit ideas and really craft the plan so our city can continue moving forward. So everyone have a safe and enjoyable the rest of the summer. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Councilman Field.
Everybody have a great summer. And other than that, nothing else to add.
Thank you, Councilwoman Cabrera.
Yes, I just want to remind folks that there are still a lot of activities and events taking place in the city. So please support the local businesses, the restaurants. There's a lot of outdoor seating. There's a great curbside happy hour that they're having in different restaurants every week, where you can pick up your food curbside, or you can patronize the business. As my colleagues already mentioned, I think the movies are very hot for Wilmington this summer. Next Wednesday, there will be one on the bridge, which is United Neighborhoods, which is basically trying to unite West Center City and the West Side. So it's going to take place right on the 7th Street Bridge. And one of my favorite movies, Shrek, is going to be shown. And on August 9th at Judy Johnson Park, I am the sponsor of the movie Coco. So I'm hoping the folks will take advantage of these wonderful events and activities that are all for free right here in Wilmington, and to patronize our businesses. And as mentioned before from my colleagues, is let's be vigilant. Let's keep an eye out, help our neighbors out, especially during the heat. Keep our kids engaged, and let's try to work together to overcome this darkness that we're experiencing with all the shootings and the killings. And I know that if we come together as a community, we can make a difference, as one united group of people. So with that message, I wish my colleagues and everyone a safe and happy summer break. And I look forward to working with you during the break, because I know we'll still be doing things. And beyond that, I hope that you all enjoy this time. We definitely need to rest so we can be strong when we come back. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Councilwoman Dixon.
Thank you, Mr. President. Just a couple of announcements. Friday, July 16th at New Destiny, they're also doing a food fest again, where they're giving out free food giveaway. Each box contains over 30 pounds of food, and that'll be from 12 to 2. Again, next Friday, July 16th. And then, as my colleague, Councilman Johnson had alluded to, along with Open Streets, you can also win a 3-month membership to the YMCA by coming to the event as well. As also, we want to make sure that you're dining within our different restaurants. And then you also want to volunteer if you can help with setup or cleanup of the event. We are looking for volunteers to help out with that. I serve on their steering committee, so we're just trying to make sure that we provide the best services. And also the Delaware Shakespeare will also be performing at 5 o'clock and doing 2 performances for us as well as part of Open Streets. And just alluding to Open Streets, Play Streets will be back in some capacity We will have more when we come back from council break on Play Streets. But please support going out and enjoying the festivities with open streets, as we're also combining a little bit of Play Streets into them as well. So please, again, have a safe and healthy summer, and look forward to seeing you all throughout the summer, but also when we get back to work. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilman Spadola.
Thank you, Council President. Everyone else just really nailed it tonight with their events. I don't have anything to add, so I'll see everybody around soon.
I'm sorry, were you finished, Councilman?
Yes.
I didn't really hear you. Okay, all right, thank you. All right, appreciate it. So as my colleagues did mention, we are going to go on summer break. There won't be any committee meetings nor council meetings until August the 19th, unless the chair calls for an emergency meeting. But during this break, I believe it's really important that that council members, that all elected officials who represent Wilmington try to come up with a plan along with our community and our church leaders to really address the violence that is plaguing our city right now. We're going on break, but the work cannot stop. Our city needs us more than they ever have at this time. So it's really important that we're able to put our differences aside, put any personal agendas aside, and come together to figure out what we can do to save our city and to save our children. It's heavy on my heart, heavy on my mind, I'm sure, as it is with all of my colleagues and with everyone who lives here. We've never seen this type of violence, so it's important that we address it. And out of all of the branches of government, city council members or the community, I think relates to city council members the most. So I think that it has to start with us. I don't think that we're able to pass the buck any longer, and to say that we can't control our schools, we can't control monies that happens in Dover. We have to really start to have some serious conversations and let the public know, and involve the public, and involve church leaders, and involve whoever needs to be at the table, so that we can really start to address this violence. Wilmington is too small for us not to be able to fix it. I believe there needs to be immediate solutions and long-range ones, but I think that it has to happen, starting right here with this council. We were able to connect with all other branches of government. So again, I'm calling on all elected officials, and especially those who represent Wilmington, to come together as soon as possible to come up with a plan to help our city. And with that, if anyone needs us during our break, please call us at 576-2140. We'll still be here on your behalf, working for you. Again, our number is 302-576-2140. And with that, I will accept the motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
It's been properly moved and second to adjourn. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Any opposed? Motion carried. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Good night, everyone.
Bye-bye.